got the boots is black to match. Riding on a horse, you can whip your Porsche. I've been in the valley, you ain't been up off that porch now. Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Hat down, cross town, living like a rock star. Spent a lot of money on my brand new guitar. Baby's got a habit, diamond rings and Fendi sports bras. Riding down Rodeo in my Maserati sports car. Got no stress, I've been through all that. I'm like a mall-born man, so I kick on back. Wish I could roll on back to that old town road. I wanna ride till I can't no more. Ride till I can't no more. Old town road, I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. Can't nobody tell me nothing. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. Can't nobody tell me nothing. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. This is my time, I've waited long enough. I'm taking my moment, don't matter how it was. No regrets, no matter how hard it gets. I'm going for greatness. Going for greatness. Yeah. Here I go, here I go, here I go now. Blast off, about to leave the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I'm gone. But don't blink, you might miss it. Mode set to launch. Higher, 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 higher. Kicking and smoking, spitting fire. Do what you will, call me a liar. Don't believe me, look in my eye. Better suit up for a showdown. Give me that kingdom, hand me my crown. This is my time, I've waited long enough. I'm taking my moment, don't matter how it was. No regrets, no matter how hard it gets. I'm going for greatness. This is my time, I've waited long enough. I'm taking my moment, don't matter how it was. No regrets, no matter how hard it gets. I'm going for greatness. I'm going for greatness. Yeah, yeah, for greatness. Here I go, up to the top. I'll be the greatest of.
All right, you ready? Tell me when. All right, we want to welcome you to Dallas Under Grimes Mustang Stadium for girls basketball varsity action tonight versus North Polk Comets, your Dallas Under Grimes Mustangs. I'm Christine Megason, along with my color commentator, partner in broadcasting crime, Pat O'Brien. And we are back in action. We were here last Friday night. Dallas Under Grimes took on Ballard Bombers. A good first outing for the girls.
It was a great game right there. You know, Ballard traditionally is high. I mean, we talked about this, mirror communities, a lot of mirror kids like that. Mm-hmm. But, man, what we had on the floor on that, they just had a lot of youth.
Yeah.
Contrast that to today, they got a lot of seniors out there today.
Yeah, different game tonight for sure. North Polk Comets returning all 5 of their starters from their team that Dallas Under Grimes lost to at the state tournament. That was the last time we played. We played them last fall, and we won that one. I just feel like, you know, since 2009, Dallas Under Grimes leads the series 10-3. But, Pat, if we shrunk that down to the last 2 or 3 years, It's about 50-50.
Yeah, it's 50-50, and that's what you want, right? I mean, that's competing. You do not get rivalries by winning 20 in a row. Those are not rivalries.
Right.
It's one back and forth, back and forth. We beat them at their house. We go there and we get beat. The whole thing. It's just that's the way. That's what makes for great atmospheres and great fan interactions sometimes. So it's unbelievable.
Well, I had a chance to talk to North Polk's coach Clint Albertson before the game, and he said for his team what he'd really like to see is improved shooting percentage, particularly from the three-point line. That's what he's hoping for. But, as we look at who they have returning, Becca Agard, 6'2", that's going to create some issues for the Mustangs because we do not have height. We're going to rely on our speed and our quickness. And, of course, we know her, Abby Tuttle, all-state point guard, headed to UNI next year. Everything goes through Agard and Tuttle.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, Agard, a 400-point scorer last year. Tuttle is a 400-point scorer last year. Agard, 200 points. They still have Greta Dillinger, right there at 200. They got so much balance.
Right.
And that is so good because somebody can have an off night and you still got 3 and 4 kids that can go in there and score at any given time. This team, in my mind, North Polk, is probably one or two. This one's going to compete for a state championship here in 24-25.
Well, they come into this season preseason ranked number 2 in the state. Dallas Center Grimes currently ranked 10th. The good thing is we have one game under our belt, so maybe some of the first game jitters and some of the adrenaline that's shooting through your body, maybe we have a chance to got some of that out last Friday night. This is North Polk's first regular season game. Coach Albertson said, I like that we play you guys. I just wish it wasn't always the first game of the season.
Yeah, and there's a lot of truth to that because to have that one game under your belt, you now got to go against other defenses other than your own. Yeah, scrimmages are fine, but this is now things are flying full speed, and that's a big difference because when that first pass doesn't make it all the way through, there's a lot of things happening there, and this is going to be this first quarter is going to be huge for both teams. Can you execute your offense if you're North Polk? And if you're Dallas Center Grimes Mustangs, can you get your offensive flow going, but can you stop them from doing what they want to do?
Yeah, it's really going to be a tale of two different teams. We have North Polk coming in, returning all 5 of their starters, very senior, junior, heavy lineup with a lot of experience. And we have Dallas Center Grimes, as we've talked about, who's fielding 10 underclassmen and underclassmen that are getting playing time. Now, part of that is that we're missing 3 out of our top 8 aren't able to play this game. So we're looking at some maybe different girls playing, getting some experience, which is going to hopefully help us in the long run. But it's a tale of experience versus youth.
Yeah.
And so this is what I told the girls this morning, Pat, is the good thing about being a team that nobody knows, they haven't played against you, they know nothing about your team makeup, is that you get to surprise them. They don't know what to expect.
Yeah, there's no doubt. And they don't know it. We know what we've got. We have heart, we have spirit, we have courage, we have toughness. We've got that, and we've got skill.
Yep.
I mean, but the one thing that we lack right now at the start of this season is game experience.
Yes.
For exactly what you said, for a lot of those freshmen and sophomores are out there. But I like our freshmen and our sophomores right now. Man, you give them an opportunity here over the next, at the end of the year. We may end up playing North Polk again at the end of the year.
Yep.
To go to state or at the state tournament. That very well could happen.
That's been the case for the last number of years. We played this game, one of the first couple games of the season. We always say we'll probably see them later.
Yep.
Let's talk about Dallas Center Grimes. Let's talk about last Friday night when we played Ballard, walking away with a victory. I was so impressed with Macy Meyer. She was the leading scorer, scored 23 for Dallas Center Grimes, 4 3-pointers. And then Leah Brauch put in 12. Guess what? All 3-pointers. 4 3-pointers for her as well.
Yeah. Welcome to the Dallas Center Grimes Mustangs, Leah Brauch. I mean, there's no doubt about it. I mean, you start looking at what she brings to this club. She brings experience. She brings competitiveness. She had the greatest play that I've seen, and we talked about this off air right here at midcourt. We're up 20 points in this game in the third quarter. I think it was in the beginning, somewhere in the middle of the third quarter, and she's diving on the floor, setting the stage and setting the expectation for everybody else. If I can do this, this is what it takes. That's what it's going to take to win a game like this. You're going to get some skinned knees and some bruised elbows in a game like this. There's no doubt about it. But that game right there, what I got out of that is we are going to probably do things differently now than what we have in the past. We don't have that interior post game. So if the threes are going in, we got a shot.
Yeah. And, going back to Meyer, I think she showed a lot of leadership as a sophomore. I mean, she's one of those players who had some starts last year and filling in some of the leadership gap that we're missing right now with a few players out. I mean, we'll see who ends up starting tonight, but last Friday we had one junior, 3 sophomores and a freshman.
Yep.
And speaking of the freshmen, let's talk Ava Smid. Let's talk Ava Smid and Paisley Heigerken. Talk about 2 freshmen who got on the floor with significant minutes and made significant contributions.
Well, number one, I don't know how Coach Jones is going to – it's nice to have depth.
Yeah.
But I don't know how you can take her off the floor. And he's going to hate me saying this if he ever watches these things. I don't know how you take her off the floor in a starting role, even going – if it was me, she's starting for the rest of her career. And
very
why
talented.
is that? It's the heady play that she has. It's everything else. And right now she has youth.
That's right.
We need older kids to be around her so that maybe that senior or that upperclassman can come in and take over, so she's surrounded by that youth.
You're right. All right, well, we're about 2 minutes away. We're going to go to a special hype video that we have for the girls team this fall, and then we'll be back for the starting lineups.
Why do they doubt the kid? I'm about to prove them all wrong.
Myers, Evan Carlisle.
Don't even know what the problem is. It's me. You waiting on the boy to fail, then hold your breath and face your death.
Little lane kicks it out, 3-point shot on the way.
When you flex, win, and I'ma do it again. Watch me win, then watch me do it again. Tell 'em I can't take no loss. My team hold no L's, no. Aiming for the top, can't make it by myself.
Almost had to take away it does.
Taking no loss, look, I'm
All the way down, the layup is in. Carlisle, another timeout for Coach Adam Jones.
Again, and it's all on repeat. I'ma just sit at the top 'cause I'm running it, dog. On me, I don't know defeat. Had to get back on the front. I told them no my name 'cause I know that it brings. They want my spot at the top with the crown and they ask who's a rocket. I tell them
Meyer for Kakalaka!
I'ma always win.
So welcome to Dallas Center Grimes Varsity Girls Basketball. We're going to go down to the floor now to have our starting lineups.
And welcome to Dallas Center Grimes at the Meadows Gym, the stable here at Dallas Center Grimes High School. For tonight's game, between our visitors, the Comets of North Polk, and your Dallas Center Grimes Mustangs. And now, here's tonight's starting lineups. First for the visiting Comets of North Polk. A 5'9" sophomore, number 14, Campbell Schultz. A 5'9" senior, number 22, Abby Tuttle. A 5'8" senior, number 24, Jada Povey. A 6'3" senior, number 53, Becca Engdahl. And a 5'10" senior, number 40, Greta Dillinger. The Comets are coached by Clint Albertson.
And now here's tonight's starting lineup for your Dallas Center Grimes Mustangs. A 5'5" junior, number 2, Leah Brouch. 5'6" sophomore, number 10, Macy Meyer. 5'10" freshman, number 12, Eva Sting. A 6' sophomore, number 20, Anaya Owens. And a 5'7" sophomore, number 34, Tessa Jones. Dallas Center Grimes head coach is Adam Jones. Tonight's officials, as assigned by the Iowa Basketball Officials Association, are John Strange, Dwight Sistrom, and Jeff Foster. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, would you please rise, kindly remove your hats, as we play our national anthem.
All right, so welcome back to Dallas Center Grimes High School. To the stable, we have varsity girls basketball. Tonight, it's the Dallas Center Grimes Mustangs facing the North Polk Comets. I'm Christine Megason, along with my Cullen Color commentator, partner in broadcasting crime, Pat O'Brien. Second regular season game for the Mustangs. They played last week in a really decisive victory against Ballard. But this is going to be a different kind of game. We've got a North Polk crew team that's coming back loaded with experience, 5 returning starters, versus a Dallas Center Grimes team that's relying heavily on youth and speed and athleticism.
And all you have to do is go look at the maturity of the faces of these kids out here right now. Is just, there's a big difference in just the maturity of the kids, the physical size of the bodies that these kids have.
That's Greta Dillinger right off the bat from three-point line.
And, you know, those are the things right there. You got to get on these shooters. These shooters will go all day long. They've been practicing that. They probably set that right out to get after it.
That's right. So up top now, Anaya Bowens out to Leah Brauch. Tessa Jones at the top. Drive, that's to Macy Myers. Had a fantastic game last Friday. 23 points for her. Going right back in it. This time blocked by
stay with it.
number 24, Jada Pody. Steal by Pody. Oh, up ahead to Schultz. No good.
That's good job right there. Good job on
That's
the
good
defense
hustle.
right there.
Yep.
You when that ball goes up on the rim, you got to get up there, and we cannot give up multiple shots to great shooting teams.
Yeah,
that's
no
a recipe for
second chance
disaster.
points.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so we've got Dallas Center Grimes moving left to right in the white jerseys with the ball. Leah Brauch out to Ava Smid.
This is a game that right now you can see they want to be physical. North Polk wants to be physical with the Mustangs because of that youth.
Tessa Jones down inside to Anaya Bowens. Bowens is taking it right
Oh,
at
love
Becca
that.
Agard.
That is amazing right there.
Nice move there by Bowens.
That is big time right there. At that, just the confidence to go up there against the 6'2", 6'3" center.
So North Polk Comets come into the contest rated number 2 in the state. Dallas Center Grimes rated number 10.
All right, so we've already seen a little bit of a change in how they're defending right here. Remember, in the last game, we're missing an opportunity to take a swipe at that ball when it goes by. If you know you're not in there, give that thing a little tug. They did that right there, so that was coaching.
So Leah, nice job getting
Get out
that
of the
ball,
lane.
driving in, dishing in to Anaya. 3-point shot by Macy Meyer, no good. Back to Meyer. Oh, she almost went to take it again. I would have loved to see her do that. But to Bowens. Oh, Bowens just needs to go up with that.
Yep, that'll happen in her next time.
Yep, steal by North Polk. Oh, just a little slip there by Dillinger as she's coming up the court. Ball is in the hands of number 24, Jada Pody. Hands it off to their all-state point guard. That's Abby Tuttle.
Yep.
Headed to UNI to play basketball next year. Everything runs through Tuttle. So here's what you're talking about again, Pat, not giving those second chance points.
Good teams will make you pay for that.
Good defense there by the Mustangs. Great move there by Tuttle.
Now, you got to expect that they're probably going to get some of those, but we have to limit those. Now we have to respond with a basket and keep this game close.
Ava Smid out to Meyer. Meyer up top, into Jones. The outside. Brauk, nice floater move, just a little bit too much. Rebound, Dillinger.
That was a nice shot because she got herself in space right there. If you get space, you take the shot. It's well done.
Pody with the ball on the outside. Looking to get it inside. Agard. Back out to Pody. Across to Campbell Schultz. So they're going to have a foul on Leah Brauk. Tuttle just kind of fighting her way through the lane, and Brauk trying to prevent that from happening. So it's just going to be on the floor. North Polk could take the ball out underneath.
Yeah, and obviously, I don't have to tell you, it's critical she stays in the game.
3-point by Tuttle, no good. But rebound North Polk. Tuttle again from 3. Again, no good.
Perfect box out right there. You go to that 440 mark right there, that 445 mark. Watch that box out right there. All 3 of our kids, ball hits the ground. That's a perfect box out.
And showing some toughness by the freshman Ava Smid in there too.
Absolutely.
So Smid with the ball now, coming around the outside, guarded by Pody.
Smid is so skilled for a freshman, mature-wise and physical-wise.
Now to Brauk. Screen by Bowens. Great defense by North Polk.
It is. We got to move that ball. Keep that ball moving.
That's a nice move there by Macy Myers. Just got to find their angle on that layup. Tuttle with the push. Oh, nice trail by Agard coming down.
Man, Bowens, am I liking what I'm seeing? Just the maturity from game 1 to game 2 was amazing.
Good ball move by the Mustangs. Out to Meyer for 3, no good.
There you go.
But Tessa Jones on the floor.
That's how you win ball games right there.
Jump ball. Possession is going to be with the Mustangs. So DCG will take the ball out. 3:51 to go.
That is going to have to be the identity of a team like this that has youth. You're going to have to get down there and get those 50-50 balls.
Number 23, Faith Sullivan, checked in for the Comets. Up top to Bowens. And you just knew exactly what was going to happen there, and so did Pody.
Yep.
So coast to coast for her.
Well, that's just the youth just throwing those passes. You got to be a lot more diligent on those passes.
Brauk, nice pass down into Bowens. I'd like to see her just go up with that, see what happens.
Yeah, you're not missing anything.
So it's going to be a travel turnover there by the Comets. North Polk fans looking for a foul on that. We got a substitution for the Mustangs into the game, number 23, Sydney Miller.
There's been offensively right there, but this, good defensive teams push you into spots that you don't want to be. But we got to get some baskets here soon.
Brauk into Miller, back out to Brauk in the corner.
Now she can shoot that right there because she's right-handed. She's on that spot.
Nice hands there by number 23, Faith Sullivan for North Polk. Missed the layup. Tuttle to follow, and it's good. Comets lead 9-2. I'd like to see Dallas Center Grimes just get into their offensive rhythm a little bit. They're really kind of you can tell that they're flustered by it's great defense.
It
great
is.
Defense
It's great
by the Comets.
defense. It's just, and this is the number 2 team. I don't think that really matters to us at all, our kids. I don't think that matters. But there is a big difference in maturity of the kids.
So Dallas Center Grimes take the ball out underneath their basket, out to Tessa Jones. Steal by Faith Sullivan again. She's going to take it all the way. And good. Adam Jones is going to take a timeout.
Obviously good timeout right there. And I think, there's opportunities for us to have a game right now that's probably 5-8, something in that range right there versus 2-11. We're giving up too many second chance points that's going on right now.
So we want to thank the Dallas Center Grimes Booster Club for offering this live stream and the amazing volunteer staff who are willing to put it all together. We're so grateful and that we're able to provide this free of charge, no subscriptions to you, that you can support your Mustangs and any of the visiting teams who are watching. So thank you for that. And if you want to support those efforts, you can see the QR code on the screen. You can make a donation to the Booster Club through that, or you can go to DCGBoosterClub.com. We're so glad that we're able to provide the live stream. That was like the #1 best thing that came out of COVID.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah.
All right, so we have 2:46 left to go in the first quarter. Dallas Center Grimes trailing North Polk Comets 11-2.
We need to get good shots right here. We've had a couple opportunities right there. The more you pass, the more you dribble the ball around, the worse things are going to happen for you.
Well, and I think we're going to see some maybe back cuts, some ball fakes, like something, because, oh my gosh, 23. Faith Sullivan, I'm telling you, that's third steal in a row.
Well, you put that ball right in there, somebody's going to take it from you.
Goodness sakes. So Tuttle up top for North Polk. Rotating around to Sullivan. She's driving in. Kind of loses the ball as she's going through, but she's able to recover and get that back. But we do have an injury on the floor to Sydney Miller for the Mustangs. She kind of took it right in the face as it was the ball.
I think it was her knee. I think it was knee to knee.
Mm-hmm.
This is a kid that has been dinged up a little bit.
So while we're dealing with injury on the court, we're going to go ahead and shoot to one of our sponsors for the live stream.
Come bank with your friends and neighbors at Charter Bank.
The service is excellent, the local staff is professional, and customers are treated as human beings in Waukee.
As a retired banker, I know and appreciate the advantages that community banks have over the large impersonal banks. Thanks for everything you have done for us in Johnston.
We started at Charter Bank when we moved to Grimes, and we thoroughly enjoy your services.
I've been waiting 18 years for Charter Bank to come to Ankeny, ever since the bank opened in Johnston.
Chart your success with Charter Bank in Johnston, Grimes, Waukee, and Ankeny.
Sid's been dealing with quad injuries.
Yeah, and she had an ankle. Yep. Yeah, so, we were just talking a little bit about Sydney Miller a little bit. And, she had the quad injury earlier this year. Mm-hmm. Last year she had the ankle, and she just can't catch a break. Hopefully it's one of them stingers, and she'll be back because she actually provides experience.
Right. Yep. So 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. North Polk with the ball. Sullivan up top. Yeah, and all the commotion with the injury on the floor, I think there's just, you forget that the shot clock.
Yeah, everybody, I think even the coaches on both sides are like, what's going on?
Yeah, shot clock violation by the Comets. So DCG will inbound. Leah Brauk bringing it down to Smid. That got tipped, but not a great pass to, again, steal by Sullivan, I tell you what. And
there's what you got to do right there. I mean, it's hard to rebound some of that stuff, but she did get in there. She was able to get that and pull that thing down, the freshman over the senior right there.
But
nice job.
Yeah, you can't see the frustration for Coach Jones where he's just like, take care of the ball, on the offensive end. So we do have a substitution for the Mustangs, number 24, Paisley Heigerken, freshman.
Another freshman. I just love her game. She does a great job. Energy, athleticism, and she will shoot the three. Nice block.
By Smid.
That's
Sullivan
over.
goes again.
Yeah,
and
look at
rebound by Heigerken.
Heigerken looks at her and said, I'm taking off now. Not afraid to shoot either. when you get this heavy defense like what Myers got right there in front of her, she has got to pass that thing off.
Comets going the other way. Campbell Schultz.
I didn't see much of a foul
And
right
the and
there.
one, so foul on Ava Smid. So Schultz will go to the line to finish up the three-point play. 1:12 left to go in the first quarter. Dallas Center Grimes trailing North Polk Comets 13-2. We have a substitution for the Comets, number 25, Amelia Grouden. Schultz at the line. That's good. So she completes the three-point play. Comets leading 14-2.
If so, the receiver on balls, they got to get open. We got to be moving. We got three kids right now standing right there.
Yeah, they're going to need to be making some cuts and back cuts in order to be able to
and
get
there's your
themselves
shot.
open.
So you can't.
Setting some screens off the
Got
ball.
plenty of time.
Yeah, a little just shuffle there by Paisley. She was trying to go to the corner.
It's hard when you got this kind of pressure. And here's the deal, and here's the reality. Dallas Center Grimes has been on the giving end of a lot of things like this.
Yes.
There's going to be no mercy for this team going forward. And I think that's something that the coaches know over on our bench. I mean, we've given this a lot over the last 5 years. And now it's up to us to be on the receiving end of that and fight out of that battle.
So Tuttle and Dillinger have re-entered the game for the Comets, and Tessa Jones in for the Mustangs.
Yeah, it's like hockey with this team. It's great if you're wearing black right now.
I do like Dallas Center Grimes maybe increasing their defensive intensity as well.
Nice
Rebound
job.
by Brock.
There you go. Now run that ball right at them and start picking up some of those fouls. If they're going to be that tight, you drive that ball right into them. Nice play.
Yeah,
nice play.
Yeah, great defensive effort by the Comets there. 14 seconds to go. Comets will hold for final shot. Tuttle backing in. Over the top to Sullivan. No good.
Jeez, it pushed her right in the back.
So Comets will have the ball 0.3 seconds.
Oh, so you can get a little tip on there. So it really doesn't make much of a difference.
Yeah, that's why they're substituting Agard back into the game. When you've got a 6'2" girl, that's where you're going to go. Take it right down low.
Stand right in front of her.
Yeah.
Well, she can't. She can only tip it. I don't think she can catch
So
and
we're
shoot.
going to bring Anaya Bowens back in for the Mustangs. Put two of them on her.
It's the right thing to do. Nothing under the basket.
So at the end of the first quarter, Dallas Center Grimes trailing the North Polk Comets 14-2. Okay, we said at the end of the first quarter, we're going to know a lot about these teams.
Yeah.
Pat, tell me what you think.
Well, number one, I'm not all that discouraged by the score because we had a lot of opportunities that we did not take advantage of.
Yeah.
There was a lot of things. So now that we got really cooking on this thing, I'm expecting a different team to come out in the second quarter. One with a little bit is like, look, you guys just got hit in the mouth. Now how are you going to react? What are you going to do differently now? I mean, we gave them the ball. I don't know how many turnovers we had. We had to have at least 5 or 6 turnovers.
Yeah, I think Sullivan alone had like 5 steals.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you're going to put the ball right here, all right, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Right?
I'd like to see Dallas Center Grimes moving more off the ball in their offense, right? Like it seemed like we noticed someone would have the ball, and then the people kind of around the court weren't moving. We need to see some movement, some screens, some off the ball cuts, and see if we can just kind of free ourselves up offensively. Defensively, I feel like we're doing actually a pretty good job. A lot of their points came off those steals and then fast breaks.
Right.
So if we can slow them into a half-court situation.
Yeah, I think they've only got the 1 3-pointer. So, but you also have to understand, look, nobody's invincible. They miss layups, they miss shots, they miss. So you got to be ready for that, and you got to go get the ball.
So starting the second quarter, Leah Brauk with the ball up top, number 2 to Tessa Jones, guarded by Dillinger. Paisley Heidkirchen, freshman in the game.
And I
Back
think it's
to Brauk.
important that when you get the ball on a drive, you've got to drive that ball into the body. Take that ball into the body and make them foul you.
So foul on number 14, Campbell Schultz, for the Comets. Mustangs will have the ball underneath their own basket.
Every cut with a sense of urgency. Everything you do has to have that sense of urgency. There's the freshman.
Ahead to Schultz.
See, I would call timeout right there, and I would say you're going to get beat by 150 points if we miss a shot down here and we can't get back on defense. You got to take that shot right there. We haven't even had a shot. That's tight.
Yeah, Comets playing really great perimeter defense for sure. So substitution for the Mustangs, number 10, Macy Meyer, re-enters the game for Smid. She'll take the ball out of bounds. 7:06 left to go in the half. Meyer out to Brauk. I like the movement, seeing some cuts.
There you go, and there's.
Yeah, we just had that roll with Bowens.
Yeah, you're not going to probably get a drive that's going in because right now it's a 2-3 zone, and they're going to sit out there on the zone.
I love how North Polk is just pushing. As soon as they get that ball, they just push offensively down the court. So
and see, now Coach Jones calls that timeout right now because he's going to say, look, when we shoot the ball, we have to send somebody back on defense.
So we want to thank our game season sponsor that we have for the live stream, Charter Bank. Charter Bank offers a full line of bank products to fit your needs, including home loans, consumer loans, and business loans, ag loans, checking accounts, savings accounts, and CDs. Chart your success with Charter Bank. Thankful for Charter Bank and their continued support of the live stream for this basketball season. Okay.
Well, the only basket that we have is right at the beginning of the game. Bowens takes it into the body of Agard and scores.
Right.
I say let's play that game again at 1. We tried to get her the ball in there a couple times, not able to handle the ball on the pass. But you got to know if you're going to be on the receiving end, you got to be able to catch those. You got to know it's coming. You got to be one step ahead mentally on every game that we're playing, every part of the game.
Schultz at the line, and that free throw's good. So Comets now leading 18-2. Brauk to Bowens, out to Jones. Macy Meyer with the drive. That's a block by Dillinger. Tuttle's pushing. Crossover into Agard. And good. You know what my dad used to always say, Pat? There's no substitution for height.
No, height is a good thing.
In basketball especially.
Height, strength, and speed.
So Brauk with the ball. That's a nice idea by Leah trying to get it into Anaya there. Tuttle pulls up for 3, no good. Rebound Meyer, going the other way.
Transition's a great place to score because their defense isn't set up. They're in a man, but it resembles the zone.
To Jones, Brauk
you
in the corner.
You can shoot that right there.
And
Boom.
She does. That's a 3-pointer by Leah Brauk.
I think Brauk is open every single time she gets the ball.
We want to thank our 15 Hands Real Estate, who's our 3-point sponsor for the season. 15 Hands Real Estate team has the knowledge, resources, and commitment to help you reach your goals. Rebound Mustangs. Heigerken pass it ahead to Meyer. She's able to chase it down. She's looking for that 3.
Oh yeah.
Had her off her feet. To Brauk now. To Meyer for 3 again.
And see,
Macy Meyer, 3-pointer.
These shots are open, right? These shots are open right there. Now you got a little fire going. When things happen positive for you, man, it just changes the energy on the team. It changed, just the attitude of your team.
buying, selling, or building a home doesn't have to be complicated. Again, we want to thank 15 Hands Real Estate for being our 3-point sponsor for this season. I like this, Mike. I mean, let's get back to what was working for us last Friday, which was the 3-point shot, right?
Well, I mean, and that is going to open things up
down low,
or for the drive, because they start to overplay, which they have been able to steal a couple balls like that, but now we're starting to see some things happen, and I think it took us a while to get there, but now we're at the 5-minute mark of the second quarter here, and let's see if we can get it under, double-digit halftime lead.
4:47 to go in the second quarter.
This is a good move right here. Go to a 1-3-1 zone. It's hard to match up with these guys, from a talent standpoint, and it's different.
Yeah,
there you go. You got the length right there.
Long arms of Ava Smith up front.
Yeah, this is like like that Iowa zone press that they put on there. You put your most athletic, longest person up on the front and have her go to town. I think now they're starting to see, look, we have a chance. We can do this, but we have to execute. We have to execute offensively. We have to execute defensively.
So Mustangs with the ball.
There's a picture.
Up top, Macy Meyer with the shot. Almost. No good. Gets her own rebound, takes it to the hole. Missed on the layup. Rebound Comets. Tuttle with the ball. Out to Schultz. Cross court to Dillinger. Back to Tuttle.
Defensively on a miss or something for us, it's a lot easier to fall back into a zone because you know exactly where you're going to. Got a hand on that ball.
Great job by Tuttle. Of course, she's that all-state point guard for the Comets, but she was able to find Schultz just right underneath the basket. Looking for that window.
Well, she's going to get an offensive here in a second.
Bowens outside. Foul on Faith Sullivan.
Yeah, you start picking these fouls up, and at some point after 5, it's they've got 4 fouls right now. So the next one, they'll be in the DCG should be in the bonus.
3:35 to go. 22-8 Comet lead.
Yeah, Tessa's just got to be a lot stronger. I mean, her hands are strong. You know that they're coming after you on that. You got to be death grip on those things.
Jones with the ball into Meyer in the corner.
Boy, they had an opportunity
Baseline
right there
drive.
Oh, she's gonna get it. I'll tell you,
Had
she
her
would
in a
be
trap there.
she would be a great wrestler, Macy Meyer.
Tuttle to Dillinger in the corner for 3. 3-pointer, Greta Dillinger.
3-point basket, Greta Dillinger.
Out to the outside to Meyer.
See, we're taking it too deep.
To Jones, no good up for 3-point. Bowens with the rebound.
If you're gonna go, you got to go.
Meyer for
That's
3
good.
again.
That's good.
That's another 15 Hands Real Estate 3-pointer by Macy Meyer.
That's awesome. And that's the type of thing. You keep going keep getting that helter-skelter type thing. Go as quickly as you can.
So Tuttle up top with the ball. Mustangs in a 1-3-1 zone. Back to Tuttle. She'll take the 3, and it's good.
Yeah, and that's one of the bad things on if that girl doesn't come all the way out, they're wide open on those wings right there, and this team will hurt you.
Brock with the ball up top. So 2:17 to go. 28-11 Comet lead. Substitutions into the game for the Comets, Lauren Osborne. And also number 10, Sophia Bouchard. Tuttle up top with the ball to Dillinger.
That's a nice play. Great offense.
You can really tell the experience, the
Yep.
chemistry that the Comets have with one another. They've played together for so long. They know exactly where each other's
Yep.
going to be
Yeah,
on the
absolutely.
floor at any given time.
Yep, you set that up, and it's my one is better than your one. That's a travel. Yep. They called it on the wrong side, but you got it.
So number 24, Jada Pody will re-enter the game. 1:47 to go in the half. Mustangs with the ball. Brock with the ball up top. Screen by Smid. Oh, I like that.
There you go.
You know,
See, there's a lot
sometimes you're going to use the screen, sometimes you're not going to use the screen,
Yeah,
and that's
and
exactly what she did there.
That's just a really heady and a great left-handed shot right there. That was
Well, she could see the Comets overcommitting on the
Yeah.
screen, and they're so quick, then that's what they're doing, and they're shooting those lanes, and she just went the opposite direction.
Right.
Worked out. So
and
number
it's wide
40,
open on that side.
40 Greta Dillinger is checked back in for the Comets. Brock at the line to shoot one, and it's good. So Schultz will bring the ball up. Minute and a half to go. Mustangs back in man-to-man. Faye Sullivan down underneath. She has had a nice game between the number of steals that she's had and fast break points.
But it's been like that for a couple years, right? I mean, this is what we expected. Yeah, so now you get the foul, you get to go to the free throw line. What happened? I think they call an offensive foul.
Nope. No, I think it just took
all
a
right.
moment. Yeah.
They were going. I thought they were.
So Tuttle and Agard are going to re-enter the game for the Comets. Mason Meyer at the line for her second free throw. Paisley Heigerken, number 24, is checked back in for the Mustangs. Meyer is good on her second.
A street man.
Tuttle with the ball. For three, no good. Rebound Osborne. To Agard up top.
You got to get around.
Down low to Tuttle.
Yep, she got kind of hooked down there, and she wasn't able to get around the defender.
Tuttle and Agard are such a great 1-2 combo. Meyer with her layup, no good. Rebound Osborne. So there's about a 8-second difference between shot clock and game clock. So
I don't know if the shot clock really matters to North Polk.
But if they were going to hold for one,
yeah, now
they got
now they
watch
can.
their shot. Yeah.
We've got one foul in this quarter. Now two.
So that foul was on Leah Brauk. North Polk will take the ball out underneath. 29 seconds left.
You've
on
got
the game
plenty,
clock.
so don't give up a layup right now.
Out to Dillinger. Looking to get it into Tuttle on the inside. Leah Brauk right there. Oh, poor Paisley Heigerken. That was a really nice defensive move there.
Yeah, you get up there and kind of the two-handed block right
yeah,
there.
but they said that she got her on the arm, so it's going to be a foul on Heigerken. Tuttle will go to the line. Tuttle with 9 points so far in the game for the Comets. Make that 10.
Obviously, you start looking at what does it take to be a champion? What does it take to win games at a high level? And these kids have earned it. And it's not just Tuttle. It's not just Heigerken. It's that supporting cast. They're always going to be there. It's that supporting cast that are going to end up taking this team to the state championship.
Checking in for the Mustangs, number 22, Samantha Rice. Jones on the outside in the corner to Meyer. Baseline drive. Nice move. Just needed a little bit more on that one.
Well, that comes with age and strength.
So that's your half. We have North Polk Comets leading Dallas Center Grimes Mustangs 36-15. First of all, I want to make sure that we thank our sponsor, Charter Bank. Charter Bank is 100% locally owned with local management and staff delivering prompt, local decision-making. They're committed to helping our communities thrive, so chart your success with Charter Bank. All right, Pat, halftime. We'll take a break here in a minute, but before that, what are your thoughts just leading into the halftime break?
Well, this is a game that for the Mustangs to win this game, it was going to take something special from everybody, right? I mean, there's just no getting around that. In my mind, as we come out the second half, there should be no timid play. We should be going all out, get after it, everything you got, and just see what happens. You get to work on a lot of different things. This is it's 15. You're looking at, I can't even do the math on that. Almost 20 points, 21 points. So it's got a tall task for this game. So get out there, run the best you can, but everything you do it head first. Everything with a purpose, everything with energy. It doesn't matter what it is, and everybody play for each other. That type of thing, if you can get that, you can get something special happen in this third quarter, fourth quarter, and you learn something about your team.
I think that based off what we saw out of the Mustangs on Friday night, I thought, well, we're really quick, we're athletic, we can shoot. This should be no problem. But it's that experience factor, is that what we're seeing? And so you can tell that some of our players, there is a timidity. They're playing with a little bit of a timidity. Right. You forget that North Polk, not only do they have experience, but guess what? They're also quick and athletic and can shoot, right?
Right
so,
on.
it's yes, I hear what you're saying. Let's just go out and just play as strong a ball as you can possibly play. And I would like to see a little bit more, like we talked about, rotations on the offense. Yeah, setting some off the ball, movement, back cuts, ball screens, off the ball screens, freeing up one another. When they started to get some open looks on the outside, that was helpful. I see Macy Meyer doing everything she can to just will her team to, be doing well. But, that can feel like a lot if you're trying to do it all yourself and put it on your shoulders. And I see some frustration for her in doing as best she can. And, the ball just not always going in the hoop for her right now.
Absolutely. Coach Levenhagen coached my daughter coming up, my middle one. And she was playing as a freshman as well. And she was little. Mm-hmm. And the one thing that he brought up at one point, and I thought it's worth mentioning, is you can't be afraid to make a mistake. Because if you're afraid to make a mistake, you can't play. Mm-hmm. And that, I've never forgot that. Mm-hmm. And it's one of those things, if we have kids that are out there saying, I'm not going to take that all the way to the basket because it might get blocked. Well, you might get a foul called.
Right.
If you're going to go in there, I might bounce it off my knee. Well, it might. I mean, you got to have the mentality that when I take that in there, I'm going in there with that purpose. I'm going to take it. I'm going to do things the best I can.
Yeah.
But if you bring up timidity, and that is kind of that same mentality, you are never going to be in any sport successful with that type of mentality. So now you have the opportunity. This isn't a conference game. Mm-hmm. This isn't the state championship game. This is the second game of the year. We got a lot of opportunities to learn out there. Let's go learn.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd love to see them challenge A-guard with Bowens or Smid. Just take it right at her. Maybe you get her in foul trouble. But, yeah, I mean, credit North Polk. They're a really good basketball team. I mean, they are returning 5 starters from their state tournament team last year. And they've got a lot of great folks off the bench that are rounding it out for them right now as well. I specifically Faith Sullivan. I mean, she came in, difference maker, coming in off the bench, and just immediately had 4 or 5 steals, and then, going for fast break situations and under the basket rebounds, and she's been fantastic for them.
Yeah, the great thing, the one thing that we have done well is I think we've eliminated that part of it, where they get the steal or the rebound and they beat us down court. I think we're done with that now. That takes experience. If it never happens, you don't ever adjust. But that happened 2 or 3 times. We make the adjustment. We've taken care of that now. So that's a plus.
Yeah, yeah. So we will take a break. We will be back here in a couple of minutes, about 5.5 left to go in this halftime break. Thank you for joining us on the live stream from Dallas Center Grimes High School, the stable, where we've got Comets from North Polk leading the Mustangs 36-15.
All time full stop. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're gone. It's a knockout. You ain't getting up from. Faster, stronger, always longer. This is no joke. I came to conquer. Blind ambition, fame is my monster. World's a stage and this is my concert. Gonna rise up, gonna fall down. Give me that kingdom, hand me my crown. This is my time. I've waited long enough. I'm taking my moment. Don't matter how it was. No regrets, no matter how hard it gets. I'm going for greatness. This is my time. I've waited long enough. I'm taking my moment. Don't matter how it was. No regrets, no matter how hard it gets. I'm going for greatness. I'm going for greatness.
Hey world, look at me. Just wanna tell my story. We were born with destiny, and I'm not gonna be nobody. Everybody's gonna know my name. Everybody's gonna know my Sitting at the bottom of a well in hell, I don't know how to climb up to the surface. I'm so nervous thinking, how can I, what can I, will I ever do? Who am I, what will I ever do? I don't know. Hey world, look at me. I just wanna tell my story. We were born with destiny, and I'm not gonna be nobody. And everybody's gonna know my name. Everybody's gonna know my name. You're gonna know my name. You're gonna know my name. You're gonna know my name. Waiting for the opportunity to knock me awake. I need a shock, I need a shot, I need a slap in the face. What can I, will I ever do? I'm somebody. Who am I, what will I ever do? Time to go. Hey world, look at me. I just wanna tell my story. We were born with destiny, and I'm not gonna be nobody. And everybody's gonna know my name. Everybody's gonna know my name. You're 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 gonna know my name. Not afraid to try. You're gonna know my name, my story. If this life gets right, not gonna stop till I see glory, see glory, see glory. You're gonna know my name. Hey world, look at me. I just want to tell my story. I was born with destiny, and I'm not gonna be nobody. Hey world, look at me. I just want to tell my story. I was born with destiny, and I just want to be somebody. You're gonna know my name. You're not gonna stop till everybody knows. You're gonna know my name. You're not gonna stop till everybody knows. You're gonna know my name. And everybody's gonna know my
distance. Will to survive. So many times you trade your passion for glory. Don't lose your grip.
Who's the other girl?
Welcome back to Dallas Center Grimes Mustang girls varsity basketball game. North Polk Comets in the stable facing the Mustangs, leading 36-15. I'm Christine Megason along with Pat O'Brien. As we get ready to launch into this second half, North Polk with the ball moving left to right on your screen. Tuttle right now with the ball up top. Looking for some more defensive intensity of the Mustangs.
Yeah, absolutely. Get out there, overplay, get in it, and go.
Tuttle from the outside for three, no good. Great block out and rebound there by Anaya Bowens.
Yeah, body on a body, right? I mean, that's what you got to do. They're just human beings.
Brock up top.
Got a cut. That was probably one of them 7-second, 5-second deals.
Now Jones to Meyer. Meyer backing in, out to Smid, to Bowens.
And everybody needs to be an offensive threat in this game right here.
Good back cut by Ada
Wow, there you
Smid.
go.
And great pass by Leah Brout to find her as she's cutting.
There's not many freshmen that can handle that in traffic like that and get it soft off the glass right there. And that's why I don't think you can take her off the court, even when we get all of our players back from injury.
Oh, nice dish there. Number 14, Campbell Schultz into Becca Agard.
That's probably something that North Polk wants to do. They want to dominate down there and start getting that in.
And here we go again. Macy Meyer from three. This is a 15 Hands Real Estate team. They're our three-point sponsor for the season. 15 Hands Real Estate team has the knowledge, resources, and commitment to help you reach your goal. And on the other end, Agard.
Yeah, they want to get that low presence. They want to get that done.
Smid all the way, little floater, a little bit too much, but that's a great idea. I like that.
Absolutely.
It kind of set up a double screen for her, so she came right off of it. But again, what North Polk does so well is that they get out in transition. They do not let you get time to get back and get into your defense. They just throw the ball ahead. They run out and grab it. And number 14, Campbell Schultz, fantastic job there.
That's a mentality, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's just a mentality. And there's nothing better to run your offense through than no defense.
So miss on the free throw. Rebound there by Smid. Smith's going to just go all the way. Nice.
I'm telling you right now, she could do that all day right there because she's faster than Ava is. I think she can do that all day long.
So a miss on the free throw, but DCG able to get the rebound from Bowens. Macy Meyer to the hoop. She makes a great drive. No good on the layup.
It's a great take right there. I mean, that's what it's going to take right there.
Nice job. Steal there by Meyer. Out to Tessa Jones. Cross to Smid. Back to Jones. And up and good. That's great transition by the Mustangs.
And there you go.
Clint Albertson, this is the first moment where he's had to say, we need to regroup.
Well,
let's have a conversation.
It is, and the Mustangs, and this we kind of had a feeling that the energy would be much better in the second half. It's like, look, throw the game away, whatever you want to do. We're still in this thing until we're out of it, until there's no more time in the game, but we're going to play it like it's even.
Yeah.
And that's what they're doing right now. It's a tie game to the Mustangs, but it's a tie game also. I mean, they're going to go through North Polk. They want to get that ball down low, establish that interior game right there, and if they can get that, keep on rolling.
For sure. We want to thank our sponsor, Charter Bank. Charter Bank is 100% locally owned with local management and staff delivering prompt local decision making. They're committed to helping our communities thrive, so chart your success with Charter Bank. If you were not with us for the first half, We did have Sydney Miller go down with an injury in the first half. We've just seen her re-enter the gymnasium. Knee is wrapped and on crutches. So that's the update that we have at this point. We don't know exactly, what the injury is going to be. But if you're wondering, like, where is Sydney Miller? Why am I not seeing her on the floor? That's because she went down with an injury in the first half.
Yeah, that's it, and that's obviously a huge blow to us. We've already got injuries all over the place anyway, but everybody has their own little dings. But this one seems like it might take some time.
Well, and Sid's one of, those seniors with experience, so that is extra.
That's just
difficult
good.
to
That's
lose.
just good ball right there.
Yeah, that's just a great out of bounds play.
That's great
so
ball.
So Tuttle with the basket. Comets leading 44-24. Macy Meyer out front. Called travel. Oh no, foul.
Yeah, they. Little arm action going there.
Number 23 faced Sullivan for the Comets, so Mustangs will have that ball out of bounds.
So now they're a defensive change now.
Leah Brock up top to Smid, out to Bowens. Great cut there by Brock down through the middle.
So Tuttle now guarding Smid.
Yeah, they made a switch there. So back to Sullivan in the corner now. Drive, good defense by Tessa Jones. Out to Dillinger for three.
Jesus. I'll tell you, it's been a long time since I've seen a kid shoot threes like that.
Yeah, she is so great. And if they can just find her, if she's open, she's going to make it.
Yeah.
So Bowens up top.
Last year, she was a 31% three-point shooter. Today, she's like an 80.
We're seeing a lot of good movement by the Mustangs. Off the ball, which is what we hope to see, right, to just get some of that offensive flow going. So substitution for the Mustangs, number 24, Paisley Heigerken, freshman's entering the game. And for the Comets, Jada Pody, number 24, has come back in. Coach Albertson's over there doing the, get in the rhythm, start moving the offense signal to his team. And that's what it looks like, getting into A-guard. But fantastic defense by Anaya Bowens. Heigerken, push up front.
You can step back and you can hit that three.
Cross court to Jones for three. Short. It's got a little bit of a tip, I think, on that. Pody with the rebound. Going the other direction. To Dillinger. Into Sullivan. Down low. Tuttle. Back to Pody. North Park's going to set up. Pody's going to take it all the way. Great defense there by Leah Brock. Rebound, Smid going the other direction. Mustangs, Smid's going to push to Bowens. A little bit too much on the pass, but out to Brock for three, and that's good. 3-point sponsor for this season is 15 Hands Real Estate. Whether you're buying, selling, or building a home, it doesn't have to be complicated. They have the knowledge, resources, and commitment to help you reach your goals. So that 3-point shot sponsored by 15 Hands Real Estate. Tuttle up top with a three of her own answer.
We get that three, and they come right back. But, I mean, she's got a hand in her face right there, so it's fine.
Well, when you're an all-state point guard heading to UNI next year.
Hey, you're going to take your shots, right? This is a swan song for you here.
You know what kind of basketball player you are, and you have great confidence. You should.
Yeah, and as Bones matures, she needs to be able to take that shot and have the confidence to take that shot.
That's a good rebound by Heigerken, and then back out to Brock. And that's good three-pointer on the other side again. 15 Hands Real Estate. They have the knowledge, resources, and commitment to help you reach your goals. Thank you for being our sponsor for our three-pointers.
Heigerken should get those 3 points right there with the work that she did down there to get that ball out there. Second chance opportunities.
And again, North Polk answers number 24, Jada Pody from the corner for a three. Heigerken on the outside and drive to the hoop. Nice. That's a nice move by Paisley. That's a great job.
Yeah.
Tuttle up top for the Comets. Oh, nice pass. She saw Sullivan cutting. Foul on Heigerken, so that'll be a 3-point play. Free throw coming.
And that's just, when you back cut like that, right now defensively, we are having a hard time identifying where we need to be because the offense is so fast. It's like we're coming down, we're trying to find numbers, and we can't find numbers because they're flying all over the place.
So Sullivan at the line for North Polk. Osborne has checked into the game for North Polk along with Amelia Groudon. Good defense there by Heigerken.
And good help defense, too.
Out to Osborne.
Where's
Smid. Rebound North Polk. Nice move, Sullivan. Man, she is scrappy. I really like that Faith Sullivan. She is scrappy. She makes a difference when she comes off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, and this is why I think North Polk is probably the best team in the state.
Meyer for three. No good. Rebound Comets.
Because it comes from everywhere. It's not one or two people, it's 7. Typically in the girls' game, you'll have 2 or 3 maybe that are your primaries, so you focus on them with 5. But, man, they got a full allotment of players.
That's a great cut there by number 20, Lauren Osborne, but it's met with a block by Smid. And checking in for the Mustangs, number 22, Samantha Rice.
Well, DCG has matched their point output in this quarter in the whole first half.
Yeah, much better offensively. Also checking in for North Polk, number 10, Sophia Bouchard. Sullivan with the ball, looking for 3. No good. Rebound Meyer. DCG is going to push. Out to Rice. She sets up. 3-pointer. No good. Rebound, though, Heigerken down below. They're going to call a foul on the floor. I think that's going to be on number 20. No, 23, Faith Sullivan.
And Rice is in now as well.
So Mustangs will take the ball out underneath. Up to Smid. Cross to Brauk. Into Meyer.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta put that thing up. There's no doubt. So Meyer puts that thing up. Every once in a while, you get the foul called on that.
So Mustangs underneath the basket again. Into Smid, knocked away. Then to Heigerken, and just too much coming back out to
that
Rice.
One was just a little bit too hot.
So we've got 34.9 left in the third quarter. Comets lead 57-30. In for the Comets, number 5, Jaslyn Rasmussen. Rasmussen from the corner. 3-pointer, no good. Rebound, Smid. Mustangs are pushing. Out to Meyer. Brauk. Back over to Smid. Drive to the hoop. Back out to Rice. 4 seconds left to go. Steal by number 10, Sophia Bouchard. No good. So we end the third quarter. Comets from North Polk, 57. Dallas Center Grimes, 30. We want to thank our sponsor, Charter Bank, and then we'll have some thoughts after the third quarter.
Come bank with your friends and neighbors at Charter Bank.
The service is excellent, the local staff is professional, and customers are treated as human beings in Waukee.
As a retired banker, I know and appreciate the advantages that community banks have over the large impersonal banks. Thanks for everything you have done for us in Johnston.
We started at Charter Bank when we moved to Grimes, and we thoroughly enjoy your services.
I've been waiting 18 years for Charter Bank to come to Ankeny, ever since the bank opened in Johnston.
Chart your success with Charter Bank in Johnston, Grimes, Waukee, and Ankeny.
She played soccer.
Yeah, I don't know her.
She plays soccer at Missouri State.
Nice.
All right, so Pat, we're back getting ready to kick off the fourth quarter. Comets leading 57-30. Much better third quarter.
Yeah, what do I want to see? I want to see more of what I just saw in that third quarter. That's what I'd like to see. I mean, we matched our output in the
offense
in the first half in the third quarter alone. So you get out there, you got nothing to lose, go get it.
Yeah, they were I think they were flowing better offensively. They were getting out in transition, which helped us. We were a little better defensively.
Speed, change of direction, change of pace, breaks a defense down. So in that last possession there, we really started just throwing the ball around as fast as we could, and a lot of times that's not what you really want to do.
So North Polk's moved into a zone defense So let's see what Mustangs have as far as their zone offense.
Yep.
You can
So
just
now
see they finally just recognized
try to get
it.
that ball into the free throw line if you can. So right there, free throw line extended.
10 to go on the shot clock. Down low to Heigerkin. Goes again.
Amazing. That was great. Heigerkin, that was amazing right there. You got that ball up there twice off there. That's a great job out of her.
So Tuttle with the ball up top, out to Pody. A-guard in the middle, back out to Tuttle, to A-guard. They do a great job.
That's the thing. You can't. And on that pick and roll, you've got to stay on A-guard because she will eat your lunch all day long.
So tip out of bounds by Campbell Schultz. So Mustangs will have the ball on the side. Checking in for the Mustangs, number 20, Anaya Bowens, and number 34, Tessa Jones.
But on the other side of that, you got to stop the ball, right? So you have to stop the ball. That's your primary objective right there. So you get that help defense down there. It's just it's tough. That's just talent.
That was a nice job, nice pass there by Tessa Jones. She drove baseline, and then it was able to find Bowens streaking down through the middle. So Anaya Bowens will go to the line for the Mustangs.
Yeah, Anaya is one of the more athletic kids that we have out here. To get her in space, anything that we can do to get her in space is a great thing.
I'd like to see her just taking even more initiative on the floor and being a little bit more aggressive, like really hawking the ball and looking for it, establishing her position down low in the post, calling for the ball. I think that will come, again, it's just a sophomore.
Well, and also not just a sophomore, but her first varsity action that she's played.
Right. So rebound there, A-guard. A-guard has had a quiet game.
Yeah, oh yeah.
They take it down low to her. Nice spin move. No good. Gets her own rebound, though, and back up.
Yeah, she could throw that thing up there 5-6 times. She's just taller. She's like Manute Bowl up there, and nobody can touch her.
So Brock with the ball. Rice out to Meyer in the corner. Baseline.
Oh, that's travel right there. That's okay.
It was a Euro step, Pat.
Yeah, but that was a Euro plus.
So Macy Meyer with the basket and baseline drive.
That was a great drive, though, man.
Campbell Schultz with the ball up top. Great, nice job trapping there by Tessa Jones, and then just too much as she was trying to.
They gave her the one.
Yeah.
It's like, we'll give you the one, but I can't give you that one, too.
So 5:54 to go in the game. Comets lead 61-32. Ava Smid, number 12, will check in for the Mustangs. So Mustangs now have their starting lineup back on the floor. So do the Comets. Schultz with the baseline drive, just right up. It's going to be fun to see what happens with these North Polk Comets as they go through the season.
Well, they're going to run into their own part. Something's going to happen. I would be shocked if they go undefeated. They're probably going to get 2 or 3 losses on the season. They're going to come up against something in a tournament, probably one of them Saturday ones for sure that are horrible and nobody wants to play, but coaches for some reason want to play Saturday morning at 10 o'clock a.m. So, they'll learn from that. But this team has everything they need to advance.
Really
deep.
Talented. Yeah. Really talented. It'll be fun to watch, see how their season progresses.
And the big thing is just the experience. Been there, done that.
And just a really balanced attack all the way around, right?
See, like that right there. She misses that layup, and then you throw it out for 3. You know it's going to go in.
And if it's Abby Tuttle shooting it, then it's got a real high percentage chance it's going in.
Yeah, like 50%.
Baseline drive by Smid, back out to Brock. Into Smid. To Jones for 3. And it's good. That's our 15 Hands Real Estate, our 3-point sponsor for this season. 15 Hands Real Estate team has the knowledge, resources, and commitment to help you reach your goals.
Nice job. Good defense.
Good defense there by Bowens. And Jones came up the ball, pushing to Brock, out to Smid. Baseline drive, and she's going to go up. Nice little floater there. No good on the basket, but she is fouled. That's going to be on A-guard. So Ava Smid's going to go to the line for the Mustangs. Some substitutions coming in for the Comets. we will get those two.
That's Agard's first foul of the game. That's shy. I thought she had
This is what I'm thinking.
4.
I think I would have loved to see them challenge her and
Yeah.
really go in and see what they could do. So
Yeah.
first free throw is good by Smid. Number 23, Faith Sullivan's checking back in the game, as well as number 20, Lauren Osborne for the Comets. Smid at the line for her second. No good. Rebound by the Comets, making their way back down. Comets lead 66-36. 4:15 left to go.
Yep, illegal screen right there. And when you move the ball like the Comets do, I'm surprised you don't get more of that.
So foul is on Dillinger from the Comets. So Mustangs ball. 4:10 to go in the game. Brock drive. Looking to the outside to Jones. Three-pointer by Jones. That's good. That's another three-pointer. Hey, if you are buying, selling, or building a home, it doesn't have to be complicated. Let 15 Hands Real Estate Team help you. They're a 3-point sponsor for the season.
And that's Tessa's MO. Sharpshooter.
Yeah, exactly. So foul's going to be on the floor. Foul on Tessa Jones.
Yeah, that's only our first foul, so it's not like putting them on the line here. Now watch this. You're going to come around the backside here. They learned that they shut that off this time. Oop.
Tuttle from the outside for three, no good. Rebound Bowens. Now it's like we got to push. We should push.
Yeah.
Nice job. That's a way to get the outlet pass out to Meyer. Jones in the corner. So foul on the floor.
You know, the game, it's not like in this last few that North Polk has put their second and third team in for DCG to be competitive. They might start getting some players in right now.
So foul was on number 14, Campbell Schultz for the Comets. That is her fifth.
Well, she's done her job today, that's for sure. I mean, you get 5 of them, you might as well use them, right?
That's what I always say, Pat, and
you
I
can't
sure
take them home.
The heck did. So number 10, Sophia Bouchard, checked in for the Comets. Paisley Heigerken in for the Mustangs. Into Ava Smid for the basket. That's 7 for Smid. Out to Tuttle. Back up to Bouchard. Nice tip basket, nice steal for the Mustangs. Heigerken is pushing. She's going to go all the way. Nice move by Paisley.
Going for it. She's got to take that up. She probably traveled right there or possibly traveled right there on little Stuttle, but she get that thing up there on the glass. Nice job.
I think anytime a freshman's willing to rebound the ball and go coast to coast, I'm loving that.
The mentality of that is amazing.
Faith Sullivan down low for the Comets to Bouchard. Out to Osborne. Back over to Sullivan for three. And that's good. 3-point shot again by Faith Sullivan.
Man. And to get a little bit
that's
loose
11
on the inbounds.
To Dillinger.
Well,
three-pointer's
right
no good.
there.
So rebound Smid. Macy Meyer. Out to Jones for three. No good. Jump ball. And Nia Bowen's going for that rebound. So a whole slew of substitutions coming in for the Mustangs. Number 22, Samantha Rice, as well as number 40, Mara Triweiler. Comets have number 25, Amelia Grouden.
Yeah, it's like hockey out there now.
Lauren Osborne. Number 5, Jaslyn Rasmussen. And who do we see? Number 11, Jocelyn Manick coming in for the Comets.
Yeah, if your kid hasn't played in the game yet, they're probably in now.
I want to make sure everybody gets their name
I
said,
get
Pat,
that.
on
I
the
get
live
it.
stream. Get everybody in.
Everybody practices and everybody works hard.
Yeah. We also have number 42, Paige Harvey, came in for us. Number 30, Hayden Smith for the Mustangs. So what you're seeing on the court for the Mustangs right now is essentially our JV team. So we've got Triweiler, Harvey, Hayden Smith, number 30, Paisley Heigerken, and Samantha Rice. So Heigerken with the ball up top, Rice for 3. No good. Rebound Heigerken.
Got
Hayden
all
Smith.
arms on that one.
And Paige Harvey, no good. So Jaslyn Rasmussen with the ball. To Burchard.
Oh, I thought she was going to put that up for sure.
Jocelyn Manick. Oh, good hustle there by
Nice
Burchard.
play.
Yeah, good hustle as she got it back in to Emily Groudon. No good. Pass ahead from Triweiler to Samantha Rice.
There you
So
go.
Samantha will go to the line. A couple more substitutions coming in for both teams.
The Rice girls have a very unique shot. They all shoot very, very similar.
Yes, very similar. Yeah, about their whole form and everything, how it looks. So
I don't know how that works like that.
22, Samantha makes her first. In for the Mustangs, number 44, Avery Short. For the Comets, number 3, Jenna Mannock, and number 21, Avery Happ.
She's going to shoot it again.
Mara Triweiler to the basket. That's good. And the foul.
And this is important minutes for all these kids that are out there because this is still, number one, it's a varsity game. You're in front of more people than you've probably ever played for in your career, most likely. And you're getting very, very good, practice when you're out there.
Triweiler's free throws no good, but rebound Avery Short, and then a tie-up jump ball. 49.9 left to go in the game. Comets lead 69-46. So Comets with the ball. Jocelyn Manick. Into Aubrey Happ, no good. Behind the back for Rice, to the hoop, up, and oh, so close. So Samantha Rice, number 22 for the Mustangs, will go to the line. 30.3 seconds left to go. Again, we want to thank our season sponsor, Charter Bank, as well as our 3-point sponsor, 15 Hands Real Estate. And no charges taken today, Pat, but our charge sponsor for the year is Schaefer Auto Body once again.
Nice. Nothing better than taking charges to have an auto body shop as your...
You have a crash?
Yeah.
So free throw good by Rice. Final 30 seconds. Nora Mathis in the game now for the Comets. Jocelyn Manick, no good. Rebound Aubrey Happ, also no good. So 14 seconds to go. Mustangs will inball the basketball. Hayden Smith to Rice.
Shoot it. You just got in there.
Harvey out to Short. To Samantha Rice. The outside, no good. Rebound Hayden Smith. Back to Rice, and
you know that one's in. I thought for sure since it was after the whistle, it'd go in for sure.
So your final score from Dallas Center Grimes High School, the stable, is North Polk Comets 69, Dallas Center Grimes Mustangs 48. I'm telling you what, Pat, great North Polk basketball team.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, this is veteran team. There's no doubt about it. This was an uphill battle for the Mustangs the entire day. But I think there's a lot of positives for both sides to take away from this. Number one, North Polk can really shoot the ball.
Yes,
and it's
they
not
can.
just one or two. There's like 7 of them out there. Their mantra is shoot, 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 because the more shots we get up, we got great shooters, the more we're going to score. We can outscore our deep, and they play great defense.
Yeah.
You know, for us, I mean, look at the growth that we had from the first half to the second half. Just the mentality. That's going to be very important for us going forward as we enter, you know, coming up here pretty soon, the season that really matters, and that's conference season.
Correct, yeah. We knew it would be that way. We knew North Polk was returning all of their starters as well as other experienced players, and Dallas Center Grimes were missing 3 out of our 8 top players, now 4 with Sydney Miller's injury that happened in the first half, so we're going to need to keep an eye on that. A lot of youth on the Mustangs team. We're playing 3 sophomores, a freshman, and a junior most of the game. So a lot to grow, a lot of areas to grow, a lot of areas to learn from. That's what you say, win or learn, right, Pat? Win or learn.
Yeah, and you can win and learn. You can lose and learn. I mean, but what do you do with the information that you get? And that's going to be kind of the critical piece right here. Doesn't matter how it happens, but something needs to happen with it.
So we're going to wrap it up from Mustang Stadium, the stable, or not stadium, from the stable. Dallas Center Grimes High School Mustangs tonight on the losing end against your North Polk Comets. Number 2 in the state, North Polk Comets, 69-48. Thanks to Charter Bank, to 15 Hands Real Estate, Schaefer Auto Body. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone, and we will be back here for our next home game the week after we get back from Thanksgiving break. So happy Thanksgiving, everyone.